Oh, it's another early morning for me. Woke up at 12 o'clock in the morning, man. I don't know, me and sleep. Oh, okay, my bad. And watching the news, and my mind's blown again by how stupid Democrats seem to be, man. I can't comprehend their freaking thinking, man. I can't figure out what their freaking objective is now, except for just resist and obstruct and just say stupid shit and lie to everybody. Right? Why are the Democrats so hell bent on not, you know, finding fraud? Well, I know why. You know what I mean? Fraud in our government and all this spending that Donald Trump and Elon Musk is finding, all the fraud and the waste of money and all this. They're finding so much stuff, right? But Democrats, they just want to bitch, complain, and argue and obstruct and resist and shut it down as much as they can. Now, I believe they're doing it because they got a lot to hide. They're corrupt as freaking hell. But I've known this for all my life. I'm 54 years old. How y'all doing? My name is John, but I'm so damn tired of these Democrats, especially for the last 9 years. I mean, I became a Republican back in, I think, 95, 90, well, probably around 90. I think it was, I think it was around 91, actually, because was that the first Gulf War, Kuwait and all that, Saddam Hussein and all that, Iraqi war and shit. And, well, I don't know. I was kind of a Democrat then because I voted for Clinton. I like Bill Clinton. I mean, his policies were good, but that's when they actually had like common sense. But for the last 9 years, Democrats have been nothing but. Sorry, I keep doing that. I got to figure out how this damn thing works right. But for the last 9 years, man, all they've been doing, Democrats that is just been lying. I wake up every day, and I'm not a big political guy, you know what I mean? I watch the news every day. I've been watching it every day since I was, I don't know, 9 years old. I mean it. I mean, I like to know what's going on around the house or the neighborhood or the world, you know? I like to know what's going on in, other countries, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, there might be a war going on soon over there, you know what I mean? Or there might be something happening over there. What's North Korea up to today, you know what I mean? Just the world that I've had to grow up in, being 54 years old in my lifetime, with all the different terrorist attacks and different wars that we've all been through and everything like that. So, I've always gotten into just knowing my current events, what's happening around the world and my neighborhood for that matter, you know what I mean? Like my local news and stuff. So I've always been interested in news, but it's just, you can't, doing that, you know what I mean, and watching the news as I do all the time, like every day to keep up on everything. You can't help but fall into politics. Like I said, I don't know a lot about politics. I just know when there's a bullshitter lying, because I don't like bullshitters, you know what I mean? But I don't know who does, right? I mean, if you had a friend that lied to you every damn day, would you still be his friend? I don't think so. I know I wouldn't be. That would be absolutely miserable, right? Why would I defend a friend who does nothing but lie to me every damn day or lie about me or whatever thing, And so it's like, fucking whatever. I'm not going to deal with that asshole. So, um, you know, I don't know, man. But anyway, for the last 9 years, man, I've been dealing with these Democrats, and I mean it. Every day I get on TV, I'll hear another Democrat say something, and I guarantee you it's a lie. Like during the Russia hoax, I was kind of suspicious because Trump was new, so I had to wait it out, but it didn't sound right because I've been following Donald Trump since, fuck, man, he's been around forever. I mean, and I've never heard anything ever bad about Donald Trump. It's always been good, every time. And he was a Democrat. Like all these people are Democrat. Elon Musk used to be a Democrat. I don't know what Joe Rogan is, but I think he was a Democrat. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was. I don't know if he still considers himself one. I mean, it's okay to be a Democrat, but at least he's got like common sense and reality with him. So it's nothing wrong with being a Democrat. It's just, don't warp reality. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't steal from the people you're supposed to serve, right? I mean, people voted you in for a purpose, and all you do is steal from them, lie to them, and just rob them blind. You know what I mean? And then you lie about it, and say it's the other guy. When everybody knows it's you. You're the one doing it. So it just, man. But you deal with this every single day for the last 9 years. These lies are so ridiculous. They're like, I mean, Democrats' lies to me are like so stupid now. They're almost, and then you got these Democratic voters I don't understand either, that they believe everything a damn thing Democrat says. Like, I mean, Democrats could come out one day and be like, cows can fly today, pigs are flying today, and Democrat voters would be like, yeah, did you hear? Fucking cows and pigs are flying. And I don't understand how you can believe something like that. Everybody knows that pigs and cows can't fly. So I just get so pissed and so frustrated with all these stupid lies that the Democrats tell every single day. And they've been doing it. I catch them in a lie every damn time I hear a Democrat talk anymore for the last 9 years. I'll hear them freaking say something and I know it's a lie. It's a bullshit ass lie. And it's always proven to be a lie. And they get proven over and over and over that they lie and that it's a lie. Now, during the Obama years, I kind of gave up. I'm sorry. I was proud to have a first black president too. Didn't vote for him. But hey, it was like, that was a big thing. But I didn't vote for him. I didn't think he was qualified. I didn't think he was any good. And to me, if you look back, he wasn't. I thought he was the worst president, or at least up there, like the top 10 in our history of presidents, of the worst president ever, because he would just lie. Democrats would just lie. They've always lied, all my life. The Democrats have always just freaking lied, man. All of my life, So I was like, fuck them. I'm being a Republican, you know what I mean? Because I got my own, I believe in, I don't know. I have certain beliefs that I have. The Democrats just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in killing babies, and I believe, I believe there's a, like, abortion, that's fine. I don't agree with it, when I was younger, it didn't really matter to me. The older I got, the more it did. Now, I don't have kids or anything like that, but I still believe in life. I cherish every life, you know what I mean? I think everybody should. I mean, supposedly we go through this life only once. And if that's the case, shouldn't we like be more, careful in what we're doing, I don't know, man. I just, I kind of lost train of thought there for a bit, but I'm just getting tired of these Democrats, man. I'm just so, I mean, they just don't make no damn sense to me anymore about anything. Anything. I can't find anything that they represent or they talk about or they explain to me or anything that they believe in that makes any logical sense. They're like, what is wrong with them? What happened? Is this like an alien invasion or something that like they came down and they just went after the Democrats or something? Because these people are not from this planet, man. I'm telling you, they're not from the freaking planet at this time, man. I don't know what is happening, but it's frustrating, man. So I just wanted to get on this damn thing and freaking express my freaking self, because I've been holding this shit in for forever, but for the last 9 years, it's just been absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's bizarre. What is happening? Why are they like this? But I mean, I know why they're doing this now with the freaking, Republicans finding all this dirty money everywhere. Just cleaning house. Donald Trump and Elon is just cleaning it up, right? And Democrats are resisting and obstructing, going to court. And it's like, dude, we're almost $37 trillion in debt. I think that maybe you might want to freaking try to find the, where all this waste of money is going to, or, find it, right? But no, they don't want to do that. Why wouldn't they want to do that? Well, because they're corrupt. They're part of the problem. They're the ones freaking doing it. You know why? Because they just get, yeah, I can't explain shit. This is why I don't do any of this stuff. But it's like just another morning, waking up, watching the news, and freaking just hearing stupid shit out of stupid fucking people, and they always coming from a damn Democrat, you know. And so I'm just glad, I'm hoping, and I pray every day that people wake up and realize that the Democrats are nothing but bullshit ass liars. And all these protests you see, I guarantee you half of them are being paid, if not all of them, man. I mean, they're probably the ones that got fired, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? And I don't see nothing wrong with firing these assholes. I mean, shit, they closed down the whole fucking country during the pandemic, and if you didn't get a shot, well, then you got kicked out of your job or whatever. So what about them people? What about all them people that lost their jobs, all those businesses that went under, right? I mean, those companies are gone, right? I mean, I haven't been back home in San Francisco in a long time, and I do plan on getting down there and having some fun down there, old stomping grounds. I'm only about 3 hours north from there now, but, so I'd like to go visit my old stomping grounds and stuff like that. The Bay Area was all mine, man. It was a mine, but you know what I mean? I'd always be in San Francisco or, down in Stanford, Palo Alto, and everywhere, or Santa Clara or something, always having fun down there. Or San Jose and stuff like that. But, I see videos of what it's like down there now, and it looks like it's not the same. I mean, stores and shops are all closed, and, man. And then we got a dumbass Democratic governor, and in LA they had fires. I mean, it's just, these assholes, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They just know how to steal your money and take and take and take and steal your damn money. And it's so frustrating that not everybody's that understands this. I mean, the people that piss me off the most, I think, at this time are the Democratic voters. How do they not see this for what it is? How do they not understand this? They're so caught up in this fucking, I don't know what the hell they're caught up in. I mean, they're everywhere. LGBTQ. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you're fucking gay. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking trans. I never have. We've had parades since the 70s of fucking, gay parades and everything. I'm from San Francisco. I literally don't give a flying rat's fucking ass. I don't care. I've seen it all. Don't give a shit. But for some reason, they think that they're going to be freaking in a concentration camp because Trump's in a fucking office. And they're going to be, I don't know, killed or some shit. I don't understand that either. And they think that every fucking Republican is a freaking Nazi when they fucking show how much of a fucking Nazi they really are. You know what I saw yesterday on the news, or the day before that? Was a CBS or something? They were, was it CBS? I don't know. But this lady, she's saying Germany, or the Nazis was... Oh, I can't see. I'm not very good at this, but how she was saying, it was freedom of speech. They weaponized freedom of speech or some shit like that. And I couldn't believe that. I mean, how is she not fired? How has she not retracted that yet? How have they not retracted that yet? None of these news they never retract anything they say that's just absolutely ridiculously stupid. And the sad thing about it is our kids that are coming out of these colleges and these high schools and these elementary schools and shit, they don't know how to read, they don't know how to write, they don't know a damn thing about anything, man. I mean, what is happening? But then yet we pay what? Billions of dollars a year for the school education, right? Or maybe it's hundreds of millions, I don't know. And they come out more stupid than they went in, it seems like. I don't understand that neither. Does anybody understand this? Does anybody have any explanation? Does anybody have anything? Does anybody understand? I don't know. I just don't get it, So, I don't know. Just another day of fucking living in a fucking idiocracy. I don't know. Have you ever seen that movie? I fucking feel like we're getting close to that shit, man. But, when Trump lost in 2020... Man, I'll tell you, dude, I was pretty depressed about that, and I think it was a rigged election. You can call me a conspiracy theory, I don't give a shit. There's a lot of fucking little, it's like a big hole, it's like a wall, right? And you got tiny little holes everywhere, and you put them all together, it's one big fat fucking hole in the wall, right? That's kind of like how that election was. There's a little bit of corruption here, a little bit of corruption here, a little bit of corruption there, and there, and there, and there. You put it all together, man, that's one big ass fucking hole in a wall, man. So that's what I was thinking, right? So in my mind, there's a lot of corruption going on during that election. So I don't think, and another thing, where the hell did the 20 million fucking votes go? You know what I mean? That just seemed to fucking vanish. You know what I mean? And Biden was a fucking retard, dude. He's senile. I knew that when he was fucking vice president. I don't know how anybody else didn't know that. At the end of fucking Obama's term, he was. They were even talking about he was freaking kind of like losing his head. Losing his mind, senile. That crap when you get old and shit like that. I mean, But then he wins an election. I couldn't believe that. That blew my mind. But at the same time, man, it must have been God's hand that did that because, he did it on purpose so that people can finally wake up and see how corrupt and how much the Democratic Party lies. So in a lot of ways, I'm glad that he lost. Now, boy, was I upset then, but now I'm happy because now more people have woken up to the truth on who Democrats really are. They want to take away your freedom of speech. What the fuck is that about? That's a First Amendment right? And then, yeah, I think so. And then Second Amendment is your gun rights and shit. I don't own a gun. I don't care about guns. I don't fight with guns, man. I mean, I will if I have to, but I mean, it's not like I'm going to bring my fist to a gunfight or anything, but I'm too old anyway. I don't fucking fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. And it's just like, the point of it is like, you can't get rid of freedom of speech, man. When you fucking do that, dude, nobody can communicate, right? They'll shut you down. If they disagree with you, they just blame disinformation. You're a conspiracy theorist. You're this, you're that, and this. And then they just, in UK, they're throwing people in jail for fucking, speaking their fucking mind. I mean, that's literally Nazi Germany right there. That's literally what they did. That's how fucking Hitler became more powerful. And look at what the hell he did with it. Now, I'm not saying that's what they'll do, but you never know. Maybe they won't do it, but what about the next people that come in? You start a fucking dictatorship. It may not be at first a dictatorship, but you get rid of all those fucking rights from people. Eventually, you're going to get some asshole in there that's like, hey, you know what? I fucking own this place, you know what I mean? And they have all control, and the people have no right to talk, because if you step out of line, you go to jail. You don't think they're going to not try that here? They already have tried that here. Look at the pandemic. Look at the fucking, every time they get a chance to fucking rip apart freedom of speech, they call it like disinformation, all this other shit. They're not going to stop. These Democrats are crazy. They're out of their fucking minds. They need to be shut down, and people need to vote them out. And I mean, vote them all out. Not one of them is any good. The only one I actually like, and I don't really care too much about his beliefs, but I can't say nothing bad about him because he seems like a pretty cool dude, actually. I wouldn't mind meeting him because he's like, I think in a lot of ways, like authentic, I guess is the right word. Maybe, but like he's willing to have a debate. He's willing to like talk it out, and that'd be Fetterman. I think it's John Fetterman or something. I don't know. But Fetterman, And so he seems like he's doing really good. I'm glad that he survived his stroke. I'm glad that he looks like he's getting better and he's doing better. But I'm glad he has a head on his shoulders, right? So he can freaking, he just has common sense. Like he's out for his people. And that's what they're supposed to be for. That's the old Democratic ways, that I remember growing up. It's like they would debate. They would have an argument. They would fight it out. Not physically, but, argument, And they would come to an agreement and they would, you got to give some, you got to lose some. It's just how it is. That's how a debate works, right? That's how a good argument works, And then you go from there, But you don't just shut everybody down and cancel them out and then just call them a bunch of names and walk away. That's like, I swear to God, that's like what you did in elementary school, right? I mean, you don't agree with somebody, then you just, because you don't know how to argue or articulate, I don't even know, or like debate. You just say, like he's a jackass, he's a stupid, and you call him names and everybody laughs at him and then you walk away and you win the fight, I guess. That's elementary school shit. Well, that's what Democrats do. I mean, they live in a fucking elementary school, but we're in real life. You know, and if we keep voting these idiots in, I don't know who the hell they're gonna put up for fucking president in 2028. I don't know because I don't know who the hell they got. You know what I mean? The only one I think they've got is John Fetterman, and I don't even know if he can qualify for fucking president because he had a stroke. But then again, he probably can. You know what I mean? But that's the only one I think that they got. You know, that's the guy, and that would be John Fetterman. You imagine him as president, man? He'd always come to work in a hoodie and fucking shorts and shit like that. But I'll tell you, man, I would actually put a lot more faith in freaking John Fetterman than freaking Biden or any one of those Democrats. But being a Republican, I'm gonna vote for whoever the damn Republican ticket is because I'll never be able to trust a Democrat again. I can't. After the last 9 years of my life, every day, look, and I watch the news every day, man. I hear another Democrat say something, I guarantee you it's a lie, and it's always proven it's a lie. Shit. Well, that's my rant. I just wanted to go off this morning and get that off my mind. So, with that, that's just my morning rant. Y'all have a good day. Later.